Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Trade Room. Be going over a couple markets for my game plan and what I anticipate price action in the market to do today. And we'll get started on the S&P. Looking at the daily, had some stronger moves down over the last week or so, weaker pullbacks. So I'm going to see if we set up a little consolidation today, or if we're truly going to make a upside move. But if I do get some strength below this 43.42, I'm going to look for some lower lows over the next week. Looking at the 240, blue is still outweighing the green. Did pull back for some head and shoulders. I'm going to see if this weaker pullbacks do continue to the upside, but looking at an important price level again near 43.29 area is going to be my key. So looking at the 30-minute chart, putting me into the house effect here, which macro 10 will I be living in today? And that is my key, 28.75. If I can get back above there, I will look for movements back up to 84. With strength all the way back up to that 40 price level. We get below the SR2, looking for movements to 74 on its way to 19. It's going to take some significant strength to break that SR1, then I'll look to the bottom of the channel at 09. Right now, bigger picture, I'm still in the trade progression short, but that news we had last week did pull back. So right on that key. I truly want to see some strength above 54.75 to truly let me know I'm going to see some higher highs. Again, otherwise I may fall into a little consolidation. We'll see what's going to take place. Otherwise, I am looking for strength below 18 as confirmation that we're going to continue to the short side. Looking at the short-term chart, which macro 20 I'm going to be living in. And that is my key. It's 27 again. Stayed above it, was looking for movements to 37 on its way back up to the high of the day, up at 46. With strength, I'll look towards the top of the channel. We get below and put me into this macro 20. Below 27, I'll look for 19 on its way to 11.75. With strength, it's going to take some strength to break that SR1. I'll look for movements to the bottom of the channel at 95. Bigger picture, in trade progression short, just trusting the SRs and starting to get some waves within waves in here. So may see a little consolidation. So I'm putting together for my trading game plan this morning what I anticipate the market to do. For some long opportunities, again, I want to see some strength above that 54. And in that volatile move above, I'll look for stair steps moving to the top of the channel. If it's just some weaker movements and I see some lower highs, I will look for that short opportunity off that SR also. I'm going to be a little more cautious in the middle of this range, but I will look for the proper price action. If I see that lower high, moving back towards 18, the low of the day. But with strength back below, I will look for stair steps to continue short till the market tells me otherwise. Our SR price levels are established days, weeks, months ahead of time. The lagging algorithm, the MAC right now, just an infinity pattern, and the momentum indicator pretty much mimicking price on both charts. So it's not giving me any information that my SRs and trade progression are already giving me. Let's take a look at the NQ this morning. Looking at the daily with the stronger moves down. I want to see another move below to truly let me know over the next day or two that I am going to continue to the short side below this 700 area. Otherwise, could see either a pullback, setting up another head and shoulders, or a little consolidation. So I'm going to be monitoring what takes place over the next couple days. Looking at the 240, blue is still outweighing the green. And still stair-stepping down. So I'm going to be monitoring how much of a pullback we get here over the next couple hours. And if it's very weak, still looking for downside opportunities in the market. Need a very strong move back above, and I'll start looking for longer opportunities. Taking a look at my 30-minute confirmation chart. Which macro 20 will I be living in here, or the macro 10s? Either way, that's my key at 800. If I could stay below 800, looking for 80, back down to 56. Get above 800, I'll look for movements to 07 on its way back to 13. It will take some significant strength to see the top of the channel. Right now, bigger picture, still in trade progression short on my SRs. And want to see a stronger move, deeper neckline above as some confirmation that I may see some higher highs. Otherwise, may fall into a little consolidation also on this market. I'll be paying attention to the moves away from those SRs and trade progression. Looking at the short-term chart, which macro will I be in? And that is my key at 94. And if I can stay above 94, was looking for moves 26, looks like it already took place, and then up to 58. It's going to take some significant strength to see the top of the channel at 835. Get below 94, looking for lower lows down to 56, down to 19. And with strength, back to the low at 40. Right now, in trade progression short still. And when I did my game planning was in a little consolidation. Since we've broken out of that, I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Still need to see some strength all the way up to the rooftop before I start looking for my trade progression to the long side. I want to see that nice deep neckline and then a possible head and shoulder setting up. Putting it together for my trading game plan this morning on the NQ. With the lower highs still taking place, a bigger picture head and shoulder, that neckline area, I will look for additional downside movements. Once I get below 79, breaking out of the low here, I'm looking for short opportunities till the market tells me otherwise. Long opportunities, clearly want some strength above. Stair stepping up, knowing I'm going to come up to the 800, and I will look for those opportunities, but I will monitor any upside strength here. Again, our indicators are established well ahead of time. The lagging algorithms, the MAC, just an infinity pattern and mimicking price on the momentum indicators. So not giving me any information other than what my SRs and trade progression are already giving me. And we'll see everybody for the post result.